this is Carl's Mustang, and today we're on the Crew 2 once again, which has been quite a while. But they finally added the T.50s. And if you don't know what T.50 is, basically it's like the McLaren F1 but on steroids, because it's the same. The guy that designed the McLaren F1 and also designed some Formula 1 cars back in the 90s and the 80s, or 80s and 90s, he also designed this thing right here, which I guess is his new company that he's trying to start up. And just like the McLaren F1, you're sitting in the center, but the only difference is the engine, and also how it has a fan in the back that's just to boost you up to speed. I guess it has something to do with the aerodynamics. I'm not quite sure how that all exactly works. But you might also know this car from Forza Horizon 5 because they just got it as a Secret Santa car. So now the Crew 2 and Motorfest is supposed to get it the next update, I think. And Forza Horizon 5 has it. But they also gave us the race car variant also, which is the T.50S. So I'm going to be testing those two out, but first I'm going to buy the bundle. By the way, you can buy these separately too. And of course, here's the price right here. It's $584,000 if you have a season pass, but if you don't, it looks like it says $687,000. So it's a little pricey, but cheaper than past bundles. And you can buy these cars separately. You don't have to buy them together. But I'm going to go ahead and buy the bundle, and I'll be testing out the normal T.50 first. See you guys out towards the track. We are with the T.50. Of course, I have it fully upgraded. Now, as in for customization, I'm going to go ahead and touch on customization real quick. Not too much body customization, and basically no vanity options. Like vanity items, the only thing you can do is put a horn on it. No window tint, no tires, no underglow. All you can do is put a horn on it. So customization is very low on this car. But of course, as usual, no pro settings. And the track we're going to be using today is the main Highlands. Now to warn you, this car does stick in gear. This car sticks in first, second, third, and fourth gear. Like, it literally sticks in those gears longer than it should. Like, it probably won't if you're using manual, but if you're using automatic, that's a heads up, because it does stick in gear for too long. But otherwise, it's decently quick, besides it hanging in gear for too long. As usual, I'm going to go quiet, and I'll see you guys, I'll tell you my thoughts at the end of the ride.
Focused and you got a shot at
To my thoughts about the T.50, not bad. I mean, it's a little... The steering feels odd on this car. It feels like... It has an odd feeling where it doesn't want to steer, but then suddenly it snaps. Like, it'll feel like you don't want... Like, it doesn't want to steer. Like, it feels like you could put the joystick all the way to the left or all the way to the right. It feels like it doesn't want to steer at first, and then suddenly it just snaps real hard into whichever direction you're turning. So hopefully that can be worked out for pro settings. Hopefully that's not hardwired into the handling model of this car. Now, as in hanging in gears like it does, as I said, if you're in manual, it probably wouldn't do that. But I think an automatic's gonna always do that. Like, even if you adjust the gearing. Like, even if you adjust transmission, I think it'll still do that. But otherwise, this car's damn fast. I mean, it was reaching 270 as an average throughout the track. That's pretty quick. I mean, not as fast as the Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus, but pretty close. And as for time is set, a 305, that's roughly a little above average for a hypercar, so... It's a little above average, but nothing OP or anything. Like, I don't think this thing's ever going to beat the Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus, but I think it'll be a good rival for it if you're running manual and if you have the right tune on it. Otherwise, it's a pretty good car. I have no complaints about it, except for I wish there was a little bit more vanity items, but otherwise, besides that. It's a pretty good car, worth getting. And as I said before, you don't have to buy the bundle. You can just buy this car alone. And then if you want the bundle, which I'm going to review the touring car tomorrow. But if you want the touring car version of it, then you can buy the bundle. That's all I really have for today's video, and I'll see you guys later in the next video.